Now you involve with, why your awareness out? You sit. Now you have a formula, 5 major organs with 5 major elements and 5 major forces in the nature and the universe. Now you have it. When you have these 5 major forces in the, now you know what you want to gather. Especially, as I said, that the 5 element astrology are so much involved with it. Some people don't understand it. The Tao element is different from the Western element. Okay? Because it talk about organs and the element. That's all. And the 5 element is what you can spin, you can create, and you can circle. When it's not circle, it's no. So everything spinning in a circle, come back to the heart, what you get? You get fire. Fire is what? Qi, prana, air, energy. Sun, the highest energy. That's how you get. But if you have no everybody support, what are you going to get? One element burning too much, it's going to be, what happened? Huh? It's gone. Understand this simple theory, but it's so down to earth. Okay? It's so down to earth. And understand this, gather the ingredient, is so down to earth. You have one of the best methods in this world to gathering ingredient. I tell you the truth. You believe it or not, that's all I can tell you. That's it. The best. So, conscious and awareness. When you are aware, you expand out. Smile. Now you go to the supermarket, if you have a what? A shopping list. Right? Or some people in the mind. The people in the mind, they all end up with buying something they don't want. When people not have a shopping list, you know where you're going to get, you go there, you finish. But when you are, we call, just walking and see, you end up with what? They are very good. They want to make sure you don't want it and you have to buy it. So all the things they do, oh my God, it's so beautiful, so attractive. And you might not think that you need it. Oftentimes you buy it and you ship in the garage. And that's it. You don't need it. Okay? You don't know what you're going to buy. And you end up with, children is the worst. They don't know. You bring them to the supermarket, I tell you, they want everything. Okay, so the way I deal with them is very simple. They see this one, attract them, they take it. If you take them out from the hand, they're going to cry. So you put it there. And after they see another thing that bad, interesting, and they forget the one, and I put it back. And I get another one. By the end, they go to the checkout, nothing. And but when he grew up, no. Now, one of my son, when he grew up, he really want that. He will hold it, and he will just don't let go. You know that now when he grow up a little bit, he know what he want. And he want to make sure that I pay the money first. That's it. And so you understand it? Conscious awareness. Now, so our body, our organ are very conscious, connecting to all these elements around us. The whole key, if you don't know how to choose, you don't know how to do it. Okay? And when we're back to the basic again, but the more, so in a creating cycle. So now we said love, joy, happiness combined with openness, fairness, trust, combined with courage, righteous feeling, combined with the soft, gentle, calm, and peace. and combine with the kindness and generosity, and back to the heart again. Now you combine another energy, another perfect ingredient. So gathering the ingredient is the most important part. What I talked to you this morning until now is the most important thing. If you get it, the rest is nearly nothing important or nothing really a matter at all. Gathering the ingredient, okay, and forming a pearl. So now you form a pearl, you're moving in the heart and the small intestine and the spleen and the lung and the kidney and the liver and back to the heart again. So when the energy coming back to the heart, it combines all the good virtue together and it started to become a compassion energy. Compassion energy is so many good energy put together become a soup, a perfect soup. That's all. And the compassion is not one energy. It's so many good energy combined proportionally for you. So everybody have one frequency. Nobody have the same frequency. You ask for what you need if you understand how to get it. And that's why your cosmic DNA number is the one that you're going to ask for. And the universe knows what you want. Okay? So if you have this creating cycle, you cut off the counteract cycle. And the counteract cycle we don't want. Okay? So when the creating cycle, you have it, water and fire, and the wood can support the fire, and the metal can help attract more water. So now 5 elements come together, become one power. Become one power. And this power become very powerful, and that is whole. And we know that when you are smiling and creating the good energy, you're not into the fight and flight response, and you not go into the freeze and disassociate. You go into what? Smile, relax, and digest, and feeding. So when we digest the food, we feed to the cell. And in breathing, when the cell get the food, they start creating new cell. So that's why the West know that, but they're still depending on the pill. Because they make money. They make money, okay? And so the creating cycle, so important. The whole key of the Tao, you're going to practice the rest of your life. The creating cycle. When the fire alone is going to be gone, the earth alone is going to be cracked. When the metal alone is not attract, it's so little, it not attract the water. And the tree alone, the tree going to die. But once the energy started to move, each one held each one give birth to each one. Now finally you get the power. Okay? Finally you get the power. Okay? And when you get this power, there's no never ending power. You have to get yourself into a team in order to gather the ingredient. You have no, get yourself into the team, you have no way to gather the ingredient. Okay? So when you have all these things already, now the one that forming what the whole key in the Tao is water and fire. And when you have this water and the fire together, and that is the 5 elements, you have water, fire, water, wood, and metal combined together, and that beginning the first flower. Okay, and that is the basic fusion, the basic thing that we learn in the basic. That is the water and fire, the pot and the stove. And the second one, you get the 5 major ingredients put together, and that's beginning the flower of life. And that energy comes from the light combined with the heart, combined with the sexual energy. When you combine them together, they form a pattern, the basic of life. And that is the energy of the universe. When they come together. So when you bring the energy to sexual energy, bring up to Dantian, and you spiral, water and fire element coming, you form the first one. That's the first petal. If you don't have this first petal, you don't have that. Okay? So people know the power of light, but this is a practice. And the practice is not, you see it and you get it. You have to go to the step. Okay? So, okay? And, so the first one, we're going to opening, when we get this, we call the creating cycle to be a compassion cycle. Okay? So this creating cycle into the compassion cycle. And you have, so now you're going to see you have more energy. Okay? And, so everything is going to come up from the sexual organ. Okay? When the energy coming up, because that is the first part of the creation, a creating power. It's creating everything. But the sexual alone is not going to do the job. So sexual alone have power, but no intelligence. Stupid. But the light have intelligence, but no power. And that is the two very separate energy. If you put them together, bang, creation happened, and the first flower of life started to form. Okay, and so we're going to start with a trusting channel. So 3 trusting channel. We're going to do one by one. Okay. So the Tao practice are different. We regarding the left side is fire. The right side is blue light. So you have the middle light we call golden light, golden light, and you have the left side that is go to the heart. In the Chinese, we call, he is my number 1 man. It means by he's my what? Left hand. Okay? And the number 2 man is my right hand. Okay? Because the left hand, the left side go to the heart power, and the right side to the kidney line. That's how in the Tao divide. In the Tibet and India, they reverse the red and right. Okay, and nothing wrong, because in Tibet, the woman dressed red and the man dressed blue. Okay, so you reverse it, you know. So, now, so the first part, you're going to experience that the light it go to the organs. So in this part 2, you started to cleansing and the cleaning of the organ. Cleansing and cleaning. You go to organ by organ. Okay? And so involve so much about the perineum. Okay, involve a lot in perineum. So your perineum, we divide into middle, left side, right side, and the area of the perineum and the way you're contracting it up. Okay. So the whole goal, we have, so far we're opening the governor channel, the red light, and opening the function channel, the blue light. Okay. And now we're going to opening a 3 trusting channel. The middle one we call the golden light, and the left, okay, the left one is the red and the blue, and the right one, actually this one is the right, that one is not right. Okay, actually this is the one, and the because the 3 line is not that big. Altogether, the three line is 3 inches. Actually, it's about 3 inches. In actual fact, you start with a small circle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then on we have the front and back. So you have 1 circle. Like you want to do a hole, in the old time you do 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole, 5 hole. Now you start to get a circle and you do more. And you open to be a circle. So this one we call 3 thrusting channel. Later on it forms into a core channel, the center channel. And the center channel, it goes directly from the head here, go all the way, it's a big hole. That is where the major center, and it's about this big, okay? And when you make a line, front and the front thrust channel, middle thrust channel, back thrusting channel, and the governor channel. And you have the, so this is the right one. You have the, because you are facing different. This is the nose, okay? So left, that is right. Left, right, okay? And make a circle. So now when you have this, the energy started to open, and that's what the Tao practice. And there is the middle core channel. And if traditional, they have it. The Chinese, they are making it into a very precise in acupuncture meridian part, and used for practice and used for healing also. Okay, so that is when we have the thrusting channel, and the next one we develop the belt channel. So now it's a major center. You have it. Okay, you have the major street across the town, and you have the ring around the city. Okay, and they interconnecting together, and they become cross a circle we call a ring around the city, and the street through the whole city. That's how this energy pattern that we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to go to this practice, and so this thrusting channel is going to grow. And actually, when the energy, so it's coming down, circling out. So we divide into man circle and woman different, okay? But there you are in this energy magnetic field. You're in this magnetic field of energy, okay? So the woman, it comes from the leg coming up, the man comes from the head going down and spinning in the circle. Okay, and that is the actually this is the Earth magnetic field. If we look at how the Earth magnetic field form, I think I have a picture for that, where I put it. Okay, so an Earth magnetic field. That is how these things are radiant from the here. So you have this magnetic field. There are a few different ways of magnetic field: spinning and spinning and spinning. And that's how the world can measure the magnetic field. So it's very similar with what we are doing the energy. So it's very natural. In the Tao is what we call by the way of the universe and the ways of the nature. Okay, so okay, you have an idea about what we do. Actually, the fusion 1 and 2 is 2 days, 2.5 days. Okay, so you end up with this. The energy. Front and back interaction, front and back, top, bottom interaction, And now you go in the deeper part, there you see this happen. So there is a pattern of energy flow, and this how a pattern of this energy flow. Okay? And when you understand this, now you understand that's how his human energy feel. You have the basic thing, and you go into the how to do practice and get that power. Okay? Any question so far? Yes. That just where is the heart? Where is the heart? More to the left. Yes or no? So the heart we give what color? Red. Yes, that's all. You remember that. So the down we need energy from the heart to do. Okay, and the kidney. So the kidney we have both left and right kidney. Okay. So one kidney yang, one kidney yin. Yeah. All right. Okay. That okay? Yes. Yeah, we guide you too. So the man it flow from the heaven down to the earth and coming up on the feet and circling there up to this. We call reverse showering. Woman from the earth coming up, come up to the body and flow out from the top to the bottom. Yeah. So we call yin and yang a separate spinning. But they are come together. They combine them together is very perfect way. Yeah. The magnetic field in the earth also changes. I discovered that now. Yeah. They've been a few times the magnetic field changes. Okay? Okay. So let now learn how to rock from the sitting bone. You have to understand another important thing to understand. But it shows if you a little bit knowledge about how the technology have now, how the technology, okay? The technology on this world now is what? Wireless. So if you want to make a wireless, what you have to have first thing? A link. A link, yes or no? So the link is a frequency of this. So the one that generate out the same frequency to the other one that they have the same frequency, they can receive the same frequency. A receiver. That's what they are, you know. And so that is how they are. All the practice are so simple based on that, but it's not simple. We come to this wireless thing. It takes us so many 100,000 years to come to this day. So we are we have become wireless. Okay, but we are from the beginning when we born, we have wireless already. So the biggest wireless is what? Our cell-to-cell communication, our brain-to-brain communication, or wireless, or Wi-Fi communication. Okay, cell-to-cell communication is wireless. Now we connecting outside, inside down is a wireless. But when you go outside, sometimes people need to learn something. Not everybody born and they have that. So some people they're born, they very receptive, very receiving. Okay, so they very easily receive something. Okay, but some people need to train a little bit. So all what we do here is a wireless. From from the basic until now is wireless. So if you believe wireless, sometimes you get a mobile telephone, you get a remote control the TV and you put it. And the children, they wonder, they don't know what. You see my turn on. Now the TV turn on, turn off. And the children say, oh. So they wonder about that. But when they know it, they say, oh, I know it. Let me have it. So everything to one level we start to understand is a wireless. Okay? This is very important. That's all what you're learning here now. Okay? This morning I tell you, gather ingredients. You go to supermarket, buy the food that you want, buy the ingredient that you want, buy all these things what you want. That's all. Yes or no? So some people they want more, so you can gather a lot ingredient like the pepper, the salt, all kind of herb. That one is dry. You can keep them for a long time. Now the fresh one you need to gather every day or every week because we have refrigerator. We can keep them. Yes. What you're doing here now, exactly the same thing. No different. Nothing different at all. Okay? If you don't gather ingredient enough to put in the pot, you have nothing to do. Nothing to do. Okay? You are sitting here for nothing. Okay? Smiling. So you see, when you are doing very well in the Fusion 1, all this become much more simple. Yeah, that's all you do. I guide you to very simple. You just have to calm down and relax. And start to smile inwardly. And look for your center. Connect. A simple way, make yourself more, not tense, not tight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Soft and gentle is life. Soft and gentle is life. Smile to your brain and the nervous system and the spinal cord nervous system. Do them relax. And relax, rock, and smile. Smile your mid-eyebrow. Aware your mid-eyebrow, forehead, and the crown. Feel the power. When you combine mid-eyebrow, forehead, and the crown, you have the power. Okay? You control the whole E power, the mind power, the E. It's a training. There's no shortcut for that. There's no shortcut. People want shortcut, there's no such thing there. Okay? And the easy way is smile and conscious aware your mid-eyebrow. They have a pressure power there. The forehead have a pressure and power there. And the crown have a pressure and power there. And when they combine together, you have the mind, eye, heart power. The E and the Sun power. turtleneck. Exhale, relax, flatten down, and down, up, at least 9 times. Very simple. Rock your spine. When you feel relaxed, your mind are more relaxed also. Okay? And when you smile inwardly, you feel very, very relaxed inside you. It's a training, and later on you get it. You really get very quick. We are always too stressful all our life. Very stressful all our life. Let's start with abdominal breathing. I tell you, it's so important. Abdominal, just think carefully, and you're going to do every day. What do you have inside there? What do you have inside here? What do you have? Digestion, absorption, elimination. Okay? Yes or no? If we take all these things out, what do you have? Nothing. That's all. And the simple, easy way for you to do it is do what? You want to get healthy, better in the spiritual work, in your health, in the spiritual work, move this. That's it. There's nothing else more than that. You have to move this. Because it's too heavy and it's stagnant and every organ gone. Nothing left. You have nothing to do in the spiritual work. All you have is sickness. That's simple. Very simple thing down to earth. There's nothing complicated here. Yes or no? That's all. If you inhale, exhale, you compress, squeeze everything. Because all this organ is what? Hello? Need blood. Yes or no? You need blood. Yes or no? Where heart pump, major blood, it go to where? Huh? Here. Brain also need a lot. But they need a lot. Okay? Every organ fill up with blood to do the work. So the blood going in, now the health in Chinese is what? When you touch the palm, your blood is stagnant. Not good. Okay, not good. No, not good. No. That's it. That's all they can say is not good. That's all. Okay? You need to take a lot of medicine. A lot of herb, you know. Okay? And the easy way is what? Abdominal breathing and embryonic breathing. That's all. Okay, so squeeze. Know the important and do it. Do it often and often. Often every day. Few times a day, only take 1 minute or 3 minutes. That's all your life. You change your life if you do that. At least 18 or 36 times. And now, touch below the navel. You have to find your center. If you cannot get the GPS, you're nothing to do thing here. Okay? If you cannot find your GPS, I don't know how you're going to locating yourself. Find the fire. There are fire, the stove are separate, and the pot are separate. So important part to get the fire. So find your fire. Focus on it. You generate enough power. What you do now? Gathering all the fire in the center. Smile. So feel energy like a sun shining on a magnificent glass, and it condenses the light into one dot. And what happened now? That dot is going to burn anything. Yes or no? Simple or not simple? Hello? Think about a boy. They know how to play that already. Now, think about your mind. You gather the energy into one dot. You feel a fire, a burning. That's it. Fire burning. Because you focus on it, your mind not wandering around, holding the one, replacing what? 10,000 thoughts. If you cannot get your thought down, you're sitting there, you still have a 10,000 thought. I don't know what you're going to do. Holding the one. Holding it, feel the fire, feel the energy shining and radiant out. When you have fire, what's the first thing you get? Shining and radiance. That's all. It's shining and radiant. Fire. Fire. Now, feel fire. And this fire, shining and radiant. Yes or no? You have the heater in the middle of the room, and your cold winter, what you get? You have the heater in the middle of the room, eventually you radiate out the heat. So the first thing what you do, all your small intestine get warm. That's all. Okay? Very important. Why? Absorption. The fire of absorption. When the fire of absorption gone, what you get? No absorption. All your chopping, all the energy you gathering, whatever you do, you eat it down, digest 5 hours, and you cannot absorb. No fire. What you get? All the things that you do, making money, buying all ingredients, and eat, and 5 hour digestion, is gone for nothing. Gone for nothing. You think this is important. And you know why the Tao know this. Because it's important. How many thousand years ago? They're doing it. You think it's important, not important. Otherwise, they're going to pass them down for what? A Tao master want the world to know it. They carved on where? On the wall. I don't know how many years he spent time in drawing that picture. I don't know. But there is nobody know it because you don't even give a name. That he draw it. Okay? But that is what the Tao talk about. Okay? Fire. Dantian fire. If you don't really understand this Dantian fire, you're wasting your time in doing the Tao practice. So this picture at least more than 2,000 years, nearly 3,000 years. The fire. The Dantian fire. The Dantian fire. If you cannot start the Dantian fire, now for me to understand and keep on telling you the same thing over and over every day, what? Power plan, important, not important? Hello? Power plan, important, not important? This is a power plan in your whole body, your whole city. Somebody bomb that power plan, what are you going to get? You're nothing there. If you don't get the power plan, don't get the fire every day, all you do the rest of your life, start with the fire, the rest you are right. That's all. No power plan, nothing to do, you have no power. I hope that understand this simple theory, everyday simple theory, is a big enlightenment. It's an enlightenment to you. My master told me all the time, don't forget your Dantian, don't forget your Dantian. And that's it. That's what I'm doing all the rest of my life. Don't forget your Dantian. Okay? Don't make sure your power plant, every day somebody maintain it, every day somebody give the gasoline and give the energy, and they're burning and burning. When the gasoline run out, somebody bomb the supply of the gasoline that go to there, whatever, supplying to the power plant, what you're going to get? Whole power plant gone. whole power plant finished. What can you do? Okay, nothing to do. ต้องเปิดพัดลมดิต้องลงมาเปิดพัดลมดิป่ะ Can you turn on the fan there maybe? Don't blow on the people, yeah, and the fan. Unless you cold, we turn on the air. Very hot, we turn on the air. Turn on this also. That one also on the back. Get the wind blow a little bit. Yeah, turn it on, but some people don't like, don't blow on them. Turn a little bit to me. That's it, yeah. Okay, so we need some circulation. Today is warm. The weather getting warm. You can turn on the fan on the back there, but blow upward. Don't blow on the people. Find your power plant. Now, when you have power plant, what the next thing, the most important thing that you need to have? Hello? You need a suction. Yes or no? Hello? Suction. All what we do here is a suction. Okay? A simple suction is what? Our life and death. The diaphragm suction. And we want to turn this life suction into what? Spiritual suction. That's it. Okay? No suction. Mid-eyebrow, forehead, crown, back of the crown, back of the head, what? You cannot draw in the forces coming in, or we call ingredients. You have nothing together. You have palm suction, soul suction. So what the formula say? When the normal breath stops, what? That's it. So remember that. I want to turn this life muscle into spiritual muscle. I have to learn how to control my breath. When this normal breath stops and the true breath begin, draw in the force in. Okay? And what the next formula? After you back to breathing, use what? Soft, gentle, calm breath to guide the primordial breath in. So the primordial breath, primordial light, primordial sound is the biggest ingredient we need to gather. If you cannot gather all these ingredients, a major ingredient, what are you going to do? You have nothing to do. Sexual energy is what? What ingredient? Hello? So when solution. What is solution? What is solvent? When you want to do any chemistry, well, the first thing you have to do what? Prepare the fluid. Yes or no? You get the powder, put it in, and that's all? No. You want to do something, the solvent, the liquid. Okay? The liquid. You need that. More liquid, less liquid, that is the solvent. Sexual energy not in the ingredient, nothing there. Nothing there can work. Okay? So all this simple thing is not simple. If you understand this simple thing, you enlighten. You enlighten. So a lot of enlightenment, huh? Okay. Now, activate your embryonic breathing. Exhale. Close your breast. Suck your stomach in. Navel touch the spine. Sucking in. Inhale without inhaling. Feel the full diaphragm activate. Feel the pubic diaphragm activate. Feel your cranial diaphragm activate. When you need to breathe, use your soft, gentle breath, guide the primordial breath. Feel 4 diaphragm are moving and it's creating a suction. It's creating a suction. So do it yourself 3 times. At home, you have time, you want to do 3 times, 6 times, it's okay. That's it. It's very good. Make sure you turn the normal breath into primordial breath. Okay? The differences, the normal nose are breathing the normal air, normal force. But the suction, when you're opening all the opening, is the primordial breath. Okay? The primordial breath. Make your normal breath very soft, very relaxed, soft, silky, normal breath, and put your attention in the forehead, the crown, the mid eyebrow, the forehead. Smile. All you do is smile, aware of it. Smile and aware of it. That's it. Smile and aware of it. And just feel breathing. Feel breathing. And when you're so relaxed, breathing, now we come to another very important alignment. Very important alignment. Okay? The energy outside, above you, we call it's a raw energy. It's raw energy. Okay? Can you just get all the food and blend together, inject into your blood vessel? Huh? Can you do that? You enlighten. That's it. Very simple. You enlighten. But it's the same food if you eat into the mouth, you chew them. You go down the stomach, take 3-4 hours to digestion and to absorption. That's it. Now, after you what? You convert, you refine them, what you get this energy. Now your body can use it. You get the point? Now this is the enlightenment. It's the enlightenment. Big enlightenment. People are big trouble all the time, every day. Everywhere I go, it's a big problem. I don't know what to tell you. That's all. People have what? Cosmic energy indigestion. And we call what? Oh my God, it's psychotic. Okay? It's psychotic. Because it's this energy, when you have too much, you jam up the whole energy system. And you overheat the head, overheat the heart, and you see gold and level and everything there. Okay? Because that is your fear. And you're creating it. So, the energy that you bring in is too raw. And what we are doing here, hello? Huh? Yes. You are refining it. And you have 3 dantian. The upper dantian taking all the light and the first refinery. And they have a link down to the heart, and the heart take a different energy into the heart, and the second refinery. And you go down into the dantian, it's another third refinery. You understand that? Hello? You understand that? You gather the ingredient, you need to cook it. That's the first part that we do. And after that, you have to eat and you have to digest it. Take 4-5 hours. And it takes quite a long time to absorb the food into the system. And finally, it goes to the cells and the air we breathe in and the nutrition you get in. Now what we do? Combustion. Now turn to your energy. The procedure, you understand that? There are no shortcut for that. If you shortcut that, all you have to do, you get in trouble. You get in big trouble. It's not a small trouble because you get a cosmic food indigestion. If you don't get too much jam in your system, you are lucky. If you jam too much, you get psychosis, casualty, damage, and now it's bad. So bad, too bad, because I myself met so many people that have all this kind of thing because they don't go to the procedure, a right procedure. It takes a few 100,000 years for the Tao Master to get a step-by-step sequence and accumulate many million people, practice and practice and practice and make it into safety. Take a while to get a step, a right step. So you're doing a very dangerous energy, the power, the energy, okay? So you have 3 dantian, lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian, 3 dantian. That's why you have to understand it. Take the energy in first refinery, take the energy second refinery, and all the way down to the dantian now another refinery, okay? And when you do it right, very quick, spinning, fire burning, spinning, fire burning. And that's what we are doing here. And when you get it, it forms a pearl. There is more final energy. A final, in the Tao they call the lesser medicine, a pearl, okay? So, smile, spinning in the center, brain center. Let's do one more time and feel you drawing the energy into the center and it spin. And the Tao always like to have yin yang energy, negative, positive, hot and cold, yin and yang, spinning. So that when you spinning the Tai Chi symbol in the center, you are refining them. You are refining them, and the heart center, love, joy, happy, appreciation. And from the upper center to the heart center, they are linked together in a pipe. From the heart center down to the lower dantian, they are linked together is a pipe. And from the lower dantian down to the perineum, they link together with a pipe. That's it. So now you are talking about a pipe, not a line now. A pipe, a tube, a tube, an oil pipe, energy pipe. Okay. feel the center opening, and you can feel the center starting to gather ingredients. So every center have a first primary refinery. Every center have a first primary refinery. Very simple to understand. You gather the oil. It's a raw oil. You cannot put in a car. You're going to burn the whole car. And you have to refine it, level by level. You cannot get a car, high octane car gasoline, put in the aeroplane. 200 million to 400 million aeroplane will be what? It's going to be gone, burned, everything gone. Now, find your center and spin. Find your center. Now, repeat the qua, the forces in your mind. So in your mind, by the power of the fire, by the power of the lightning and thunder, by the power of the water and fire, by the power of light and thunder, by the power of rain and lake and metal, by the power of the earth, by the power of the mountain, by the power of the wind, by the power of the universe. I request all the forces to be present. Spin. Now you are in the center of the point of the pot. Narrow, door of light, intersection with the top and bottom. That line is the pot. What the pot for doing? What the pot doing for? What the pot for? Container for what? To gathering what? All the ingredient. That's it. To gather different kind of energy and gonna refine them. That's all. That's what the pot are for. Okay? The cauldron for, you see the big cauldron, you can do a lot, put a lot of things there. Okay? So big. Okay? And the fire below. That's all you have to think. A big fat pot, right? And the fire below that. So just to prepare all the ingredients to make a cooking, it's a lot of work. Okay? Remember that. You need a lot of work to buy all the ingredients from everywhere. In the olden time, we don't have it. You have to grow your vegetable, you raise your own chicken, you have to raise your own cow, you have to raise your own pig, you have to all kind of things. Yeah. To gathering all these things into making a cooking. Okay? So spinning in the Dalian. Aware your heart center and the crown center. Now you come to a level of what we're doing so much already. Aware, visualization, actualization, and what else now? Hello? Visualization to actualization and what? Hello? Think. You think and let it happen. How fast is the thinking? Faster than the lightning. Okay? Remember that again. We do so many times. You start with visualization to be what? Actualization. When you actualization to one level, what? You think and it happen. Okay or not okay? Let's try your power, your mind, eye, heart power. Mind, eye, heart, soul, and spirit power. E and sun. The power of the E and the sun is your mind, eye, heart, soul, and spirit power. That's all. That is combined together is the most powerful thing you ever have in your life. So you turn the visualization into what? Actualization. And when you turn the actualization to what? You think about it and it happens. Okay? Now you come to a level of think and let it happen. Okay? The middle center and the lower center. Lower dantian. Now you know why the middle dantian, lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian why is important? Hello? Why is important? Is what? A refinery center. Important or not? Refinery. Hello? Hello? You take the oil and put it in your car, from the ground and put it in your car. And you what? You burn all your car. Is that important or not important? Hello? Get it? Because some people don't understand that. They go home and they still make a mistake over that. Okay? That is the biggest problem we have now in this, we call the esoteric, the new age problem. The biggest problem. What the biggest problem? Cosmic what? Indigestion. You have no Alka-Seltzer or all this kind of thing to get it out. No way. No way to get rid of it. Okay? This trip, I go to the Europe and America and met so many people. It's so amazing. Met so many people. Yeah. Okay? They're all cosmic indigestion. There's so much of it. Yeah. You just don't believe it. Okay? You absolutely don't believe it. But that is the truth. You know? Yeah, a lot of problems. When they talk about lower dantian, they don't understand it. Why it's important. All they do is here, take energy, take energy, take energy. That's it. Okay? Just understand the energy outside is raw. You need to digest them. And that is the key. That is the secret, the enlightenment. You take it in, you need to refine them. One refinement, second refinement, third refinery. We call refinery the energy, and you can use them. And all the technology of the world are do exactly what the Tao discovered many thousand years ago. Refine. And the Tao and all the thing that in the China, a lot of things when you talk, you buy them, they say, hey, refine 7 times. Some of them refine 14 times. Some of them refine a lot. 21 times. Refinery. Over and over and refine. Spin. Now, your cosmic DNA number. Your own number. You feel alive connecting up to the crowd. Okay? It's just like a password to go into your folder. To go into your file. Yes or no? Password. You go to access a folder in the heaven. They say, hey, what's your password? You say, no password? No. Very simple. Spin. Feel a thin, just very simple, feel a thin frequency from the dantian up to the heart center, up to the crown, A very thin frequency go up to the heavens. Very, very small thing. This is the secret of the Tao practice. That's it. You are born with a frequency. Okay? You're born with a link. And you already have programming to connect. All you have to do is believe that. You have the right link, right passwords, right link and right password. That's all. You access it. If you don't have those right link, right access password, you're not going to get it. Okay? The first thing you're going to go up is say, who are you? I don't know you. Okay? What is your password? No. What is your passport? No. Okay? You have nothing there. Your energy, your pattern are different. Everybody have the unique pattern of spin and energy. Nobody the same. So understand the link. Understand the link. Bring all the ingredients down to the lower dantian and spin. And a fire below and burning. So one hand cover. Keep on spinning. Mind, eye, heart, focus in the center of the pot and the fire below burning. And a pearl started to form. I tell you one thing, if you don't get all this basic right, okay, when you go higher, all you do is trouble. All you do is looking for your own trouble because you don't get back to the basic right. Because this is, you're working with energy. Okay, all what I try to tell you today is the basic, the very basic, very down to earth basic. Okay, all makes sense, basic, and get the basic right.